Hello, welcome to VA Inspires. At this channel, I provide you with tips, tools, and strategies on how you can get the most out of your life and your business. If you are new, please consider subscribing. If you're not, check back every week for new content. And now to your video. So how do you motivate your friend? Today, I'm going to share with you 3 tips on how you can motivate your friend. Number 1, talk more about your struggles, not your success. If your friend is struggling in an area that you are excelling in, let's say your friend is trying to lose weight and you're trying to motivate your friend to lose weight. If your friend is finding it hard to lose weight and you are already doing well in that area, talk about, the struggle that you went through before you get to the point that you were able to break through. Talk about your struggles. People relate more to struggles than with successes. So, starting from where they are not at that position yet that they can feel, more healthier and breathe a little more easier. So, start from where they are. For you to start the process of motivating your friend, start from where they are. Ask them open-ended questions. Someone once said, 2 ears, 1 mouth, listen twice as much as you talk, maybe more. Just ask them question and shut up. Listen. Listening is one of the greatest skills that you can develop in the process of trying to help a friend. And this is part of the first point of starting from where they are. Discovery questions. People don't open up that much until they know you care, and there's no other way for them to know you care by constantly, rephrasing the what's going on question. How is it going with you? What can I help you with? Number 2 tip on how you can help your friend. Tell them the way it is. Guys, the world is full of fake friends. The world doesn't need more fake people or more fake friends. Be a good friend. Be a sincere friend. Now, I don't mean to be judgmental and start, blowing out pieces of advices without actually understanding what's going on. Tell them how it is. Tell them how it is. If your friend have done things, that has put him in that position, ask him or her about that. For example, you can ask him or her, what are the things that you think you're doing that have been limiting you from losing weight? So this is a good question rather than, it's your fault. You're not going to the gym. You're not doing the work. That's why you're overweight, and that's why you will never lose weight. Of course, you're not going to talk like this to a friend. Maybe you might say it out of turn or something like that, but this is not helpful. For you to actually motivate your friend, you ask them, phrase it in a question. Because sometimes people haven't thought of what's really holding them back unless we ask them about it. And then when you hear it, try to empathize and encourage, but tell them the truth. The one thing you can do for a friend is telling them the truth. The truth sets you free. Don't be judgmental, be genuine, and use kind words. But tell them how it is. Don't sugarcoat it. Third step on how you can motivate your friend is tell them better than it is. So now that you can tell them how it is, tell them better. Tell them what could be, right? So we use the past as an experience. We use the past as a school, not a club to hit someone over the head. We use that, and now we have to look forward for inspiration, forward for motivation to actually go out there and get what we want. And back to our example of losing weight, you could tell your friends, say, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. If I can change, you can change. It's just a simple process of this, and that. But, Do not give advice unless you are requested to. Don't be too quick to give advice. Don't be too quick to start pushing them. Don't be too quick to start, laying out plans. Yes, try to take them to the future in terms of, inspiring them and telling them how better it could be. Right? So when your friends start asking you about your meal plan, start asking you about the gym you go to, when your friends start asking you about how you keep yourself in shape, or what are the routines that you're going through, he's looking for an advice. He's looking for something real, something concrete. This is when you can come in, not with advice, but with suggestion. Because what might be working for you might not be working for them. So he is your friend. You might know a little bit about his schedule. You might know a little bit about what he's going through. So offer suggestion and say this might help, and actually be there to walk him or her through the process of that suggestion. If he said, you know what, I want to give it a try. You want to get them to that point of using their mouth to say that they really want to do what you're suggesting them to do. Now you're getting somewhere. Don't ever try to push any idea through because you think it's wonderful. Let them decide for themselves. This is giving them the power. Because when they change, they want it to be their idea, not their idea. You can't change people who don't want to change. And this is where most people get it wrong when trying to motivate other people, or when trying to motivate a friend. So be there to help them. Be there for as a support system. And offer some faith. It's part of that, helping them to see better than it is. Offer faith. Because if everything can be proven with facts and figures, then we don't need faith. Faith is, telling them that it's going to be better. It's going to be okay. And not only saying that, but telling them that this process or this suggestion that they have decided to embark on will work if they consistently put their heart to it. And then this is not a step. This is actually something, a repetition process. Is constantly check back with your friend to see how they're doing. Of course, they're starting something new. They are bound to run into roadblocks. Be there to offer guidance. Remember, suggestions, not advice. Because sometimes we might be ignorant of what's going on, and we might not fully understand before we give advice. And that's why it's important to listen, ask questions, open the question and listen, get them to talk. Right? So I think these 3 tips will help you, motivate a friend that you are trying to get better, that you genuinely want to help. Your intent is to help, but you don't know how to help them. This is how you can help them. Number 1, start from where they are. Start from where they are before you take them to where they want to go. Number 2, tell them how it is. Lay down the facts. Lay down what's going on at this moment. Remember, ask them question or phrase that into a question. The question we said earlier, what are the things that you think are limiting you from getting to this goal, to this fitness goal? What are the things that you think, that are stopping you? And then take them to where you want them to go. Remember, look back for lessons, forward for inspiration. Now is the time for you to actually lay down any suggestions if they ask for any. And try to read into what they're saying. Like we said earlier, when they're asking you questions about what you're doing in any specific area, it means they think that you are excelling in that area, that they think they might need help in that area, and then try to offer suggestions. Be there to walk them through the plan and come back and always check in with them, because they're bound to run into a roadblock. Be there as a friend. Offer to spend quality time with them, and this will help your friend change. Not by changing them as you want, but as they want to change. Thank you for watching. stay inspired.